welcome back to my channel. It feels like so long ago since I filmed a kind of sit down chatty video, so I'm super excited to get this filmed for you. This is going to be my November favourites. Get it right this time, Vicky. November favourites, not October favourites in November or November in October. This is going to be what I've loved for the previous month of November. So sorry to everyone that got really confused in my last video and was like, why are you getting so ahead of yourself and filming November favourites already? Obviously trying to push Christmas along much faster, but here we are. So this is going to be my November favourites. I've got quite a few bits and bobs to show you, so let's get into it. First things first, let's go with the Christmassy stuff. This I'm so excited about. I haven't had a advent calendar now in years and years and years. My mum used to buy me them all the time and I wouldn't eat them. I just never was really bothered about it. So I didn't buy one for years and years. And then I thought this year, do you know, I really want a Lindt one because Lindt chocolate is just the best. The milk chocolate Lindt is just the best. So I found this in Debenhams. I'm not even unwrapped it yet. I'm keeping it in the wrapping so it stays nice and fresh. And then obviously I'll be opening this on December 1st. So I'm really excited to kind of get back into the Christmassy children's spirit again. I can't wait. My next favourite is this jumper that I'm wearing. I absolutely love it. As soon as I unpacked it, I was like, oh, I adore it. The kind of texture, this really kind of almost like hairy knit. It's kind of that kind of fabric that you'd think, oh, it's going to be really itchy, and it's actually really not. It's super comfy. It's kind of very soft. Just with a black panel, a white panel. Ooh, let me show you. Black panel, white panel, and then the grey sleeve. So I really like the fact it's so monochrome and so blocky. I really love it. So I've been wearing this as much as possible. I also love that it looks almost a little bit oversized and baggy fit. It just adds a bit of difference to the style, and I really love it. This is from Hush. I'll leave all the links below for everything I talk about in this video, by the way, so I'll leave a link below, but it's from a company called Hush. On the line of clothing, I don't have much of the clothing to show you, apart from my brand new dressing gown that I splurged on the other day and I'm just absolutely in love with. It's from the White Company. In fact, I've not even taken out the tag and I've worn this a few times now. I just love this. This is the one that is in super soft fabric. It was a £70 one. It's quite confusing in the White Company because they have about 6 different white robes. As you may know, the White Company is quite notorious for its white robes, these sort of really beautiful hotel style robes, and there's about 6 different ones. I've gone for this one that's £70. It's really soft and it's got the white trim around the edging, so whereas some of them have toweling material all the way to the edge, this has this cotton edging to it, which just makes it even more luxurious, I think. And it's a super long length, so it goes all the way down to the floor. It's almost like a maxi robe, and it's so soft. I got it in the extra small, so it sort of wraps around me to my size though, so it's not too big. But obviously a bathrobe is always a little bit oversized, so it's a perfect fit for me. I absolutely love it. I was going to ask for it for Christmas, but White Company had 20% off the other day when I went in, so I thought I'll just buy it for myself as a treat. Going on a little bit more with clothing, these boots are an absolute winner for me. I got these from the outfit store in Manchester Fort from Dorothy Perkins. The fact that they're a little bit of a taller boot in the ankle, they're not as cut off around the ankle, you can wear them with so much more, I find. Some ankle boots you can't get away with some pairs of jeans because they're not quite the right length, whereas because these are taller, they'll go with absolutely every pair of jeans because they'll tuck everything into them. You can wear them with skirts, with shorts, with tights. I love them, and they were £35 reduced from 45 because they're 25% off. So if you go in and have a look, then they might still be there, but these I just haven't taken off at all recently. Something even more glamorous though, I got these yesterday from Topshop and I'm just so excited to wear them. They're already a favourite of mine. They are £58 in this lovely cracked gold style. They'll go with so much for Christmas. Any black dress that I want to wear for Christmas, these will go with perfectly. So I'm really excited to wear these. So let's just get onto the beauty products. First thing, this wand. I might have mentioned this before, but this wand is so brilliant. It's what did this to my hair now. Now bear in mind, I did this to my hair on Saturday. It's now Wednesday, 5 days, and it's maintained this curl, and it's gone even nicer and wavy and so pretty. It's just stayed, and all I did that with was just some GHD curl hold spray, a little bit of hairspray afterwards, and it kept the curling. It's so good. It's quite difficult to get your head around it at first. You've got to just sort of take a section of hair. It can be really big as well. You can take bigger chunks with this, I find, and you wrap it around obviously backwards as you always do. But the fact that the hair goes over these really strange knobbly bits means that you won't get these really uniform curls. So it won't look really boring or really glamorous, that kind of style. It just adds a bit more kind of texture to the hair. So because of that, all I did was I did all my hair, and obviously they were like big curls at the time. Give it 5 minutes to cool down so your hair sticks in its place. Brush it out, and when you brush it out with say like a Tangle teaser like I did, it just sort of volumizes each curl, and it keeps them in the same structure but volumizes them out. And then this is just me, I mean, I've just brushed it loads of times over the last few days, and it just goes bigger and bigger and bigger. So I've been loving it. Yes, I might need to wash my hair now, but I don't really often wash my hair that often because it's so bleached. But yeah, love that, and it's about £25. I don't even know what it is. It's a Lee Stafford Argan Oil Wave and Nourish wand. You can still get this from places like Very, Argos. It's like £25. Awesome, it's absolutely awesome. On that same note of curls, I really want to try and get more into curling my hair and having a bit more texture to it. You guys must be so bored of me just having my same old non-straight, non-wavy, just in the middle hair. So I treated myself to the Bumble and Bumble BB Curl Conscious Reactivating Mist. I'd not heard anything about this previous. I just wanted to try it because it said that it reactivates your curls when you've curled them before and they've gone a bit limp. It's really, really good. Really love it actually. Like I put this on the day after the day that I had curled it, so it was looking a little bit limp. Spritz this through and it almost breaks up the curls again, and it just sort of adds shine to them again and plumps them up. Really good. It's exactly what I wanted it to do, so I'm so pleased. Missed any time throughout the day to tidy and refresh curls. Use last when layering with other products. Love it, absolutely love it. So I'm putting this on, then putting a bit of spray on, and this is what's kept my curls looking so kind of volumized and, I don't know, bigger for the past 5 days. So yeah, love this. I mean, it's not cheap, it's like £20, but you get loads in there and you only need it a little bit, so love it. Next thing, yeah, I'm really sorry it's so dirty, but I've just used it. I'm absolutely in love with this. Where has this been all of my life? It's the Real Techniques sponge. It's because I've tried sponges in the past and they've never really worked with me that well, but I just thought, you know, I really need to give it a go. I was finding my concealer, I was putting my concealer on, blending it in, putting powder over it, and I was finding it looked quite cakey and almost a bit bitty sometimes. I thought maybe it might just be my dry skin, when in fact I think it was just the way I was applying the product. It was almost like layered on the skin, it wasn't really sinking into the skin. So I thought, after watching so many YouTube videos of these beautiful gurus using sponges and getting the most flawless finish, I thought, right, I need to just get it. So this was, I think, £7 from Boots, and it's the best investment I've ever made. I just use my Body Shop Vitamin E Face Mist every morning. I spritz it over it so it gets it a little bit damp. Then I use my concealer, and I'll either add a bit of concealer onto this and then dab it in, or I'll add some concealer on my fingers and then dab it in. But because the sponge is damp, it just really works into the skin so beautifully, and because it's also damp as well, it's adding even more moisture back in, so your skin is left so dewy and beautiful. My concealer's never looked better, it looks amazing. Highly recommended. I will constantly keep buying this now because it's just perfect. Next thing is the Tarte Amazonian Clay. I bought this recently on my trip to LA in the Ulta store. I've been wanting to get my hands on this for ages, and last time I went I didn't pick it up because I picked up another foundation and I couldn't justify buying two because this is about £30 odd. I'm so glad I did. I've got the shade Light to Medium Sand. Why does it not even say on here what colour this is? If you're after quite a flawless finish and very high coverage foundation, this is the one to go for. Obviously the kind of Amazonian Clay full coverage foundation says it all really. It is quite thick. It's similar to the Laura Mercier Silk Cream, although I'd say this is even thicker than that. And all I did this morning, I've got it on today, all I did was added a little bit onto my finger, dabbed it around the points on my face and just worked it in with a brush. If I'd wanted even more flawless finish, I could have added even more. A second layer would have made me just perfection. But I just wanted to add a little bit, and I still think my skin looks perfect now. Wonderful. And last but certainly not least, it's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I have been wanting to get this for so long, and because I bought another because I bought the Ethereal Light one time, which I used for my concealer powder. I didn't buy this because it was too much of a splurge. However, got my hands on it, absolutely adore it, it's beautiful. So it contains 3 of the Hourglass lighting powders. It's got dim light, incandescent light and radiant light. It's just beautiful. I have dim light. If this goes the right way around, then this should be dim light. It's almost a corally toned bronze shade, but very, very subtle. They're all powders and you can use them for different things. So dim light I have on today on my cheeks as kind of blush. The central one, incandescent light, I just had a little bit over my forehead and down my nose. And I also added this one over my eye as an eyeshadow colour as well. Just because it adds like a glow. It's meant to add a glow, like your skin is glowing from within. And it just works a treat. I love it. I mean, it's about £50, £60 for this set, but it's such a beautiful little palette. This would also work as an amazing Christmas gift, so bear that in mind. And that's everything for this month. I'm sorry that there aren't as many clothing pieces in here, but I'm just trying to keep it a bit more shorter and sweeter because I know that some of you prefer a bit shorter videos. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, that'd be awesome if you did. And please like the video and I'll see you all really, really soon. Bye! Mwah.